Hello there! Wow! Perfect! Wonderful! Well done!
Okay!
What's up, everybody? The Nintendo Beast back here in Let's Play Animal Crossing City Folk on the Nintendo Wii. So, this week, it is just after 4 o'clock, and that means we can for sure aim to catch the first blip here, right here. It should be the catfish. Now, it goes away at the end of this month until, like, next summer or something. Or sometime next year. So I gotta catch it now to avoid time traveling. And this is kind of like the last episode in October. So, you know, gotta get it. So it's a lake fish. I don't actually know what that really means. It's not a river fish. That's for sure. So it's a lake fish, so I'm assuming that means it's going to be up in this larger body of water. Up towards the top of the map. I'm not totally sure. Can I yank this weed out? What? Okay. Just yank the weed out. There we go. Alright, so I'm thinking it would be up here. But, I don't know. Let me see. It's a lake fish. It's a size 4, and it's available from 4 p.m. to 9 a.m. So, my assumption is that it's up here. I'll have to look at what other fish I need too. Because I feel like hoping for one fish in, like, this one small region is kind of a bad idea for an episode. So let me actually pull up my Critterpedia here. And I'm focusing on fish right now because I don't care as much about bugs. I don't think there are a lot of bugs to be caught this time of year. So that's that. We caught the giant snakehead already, which is surprising to me. So this, after the stringfish, is the next hole. And the stringfish, next is the salmon. I think we discussed that already. Yeah, that was last month only. So that's not going to be available until next year. Then after the guppy, between the guppy and the neon tetra, is the angelfish. It's a river fish, and it's out right now too. So tiny, tiny angelfish. And then piranha. There's a whole gap here, actually, between the neon tetra and the gar. It's the piranha, the arowana, and the dorado. None of which are available right now anyway, so we could just forget about those. But the angelfish, and then after the sea butterfly is the jellyfish, which is only available 1 month in the summer, so can't get that. Then after the butterfly fish is the Napoleon fish, which I think is not available right now either. Yeah, no, it's summer fish only, which is grandiose. After the lobster is the Moray Eel, which is available all day this month. So the Moray Eel is an ocean fish. So we're looking for the Moray Eel, which is a big ocean fish, size 5 ocean fish. We're looking for the angelfish in the river, a tiny angelfish in the river, and then the catfish up here in the lake. And then after that, I think those are just sharks, right? So the blue marlin is in the ocean, not right now though. The ray, however, is in the ocean 4 a.m. to 9 p.m., so all day right now. Also in November, though, so not super worried about it. And then the hammerhead shark is, I assume, only summer. Actually, it ended last month, but yeah. So that's what we're after. We're after the ray, which is a giant ocean fish. We're after the Moray Eel, which is a big ocean fish. Big and giant. We're looking for a 5 and a 6 in the ocean. And then, like, a 1, right? In the river. Pretty much, I think. Yeah, a 1 in the river. Okay, let's get to fishing, shall we? But all of these are available right now, which is exciting. So we can make our way down. That's for sure not a 1. Did a fish just spawn? It literally just did. It just spawned. But I don't think it's a 1. I think that's like a... And we'll catch it and see. I think this is a 2. I almost spazzed on that first one. Okay, so that's a crucian carp. So just to clarify, I want to check what size is a crucian carp. Is it 2? Okay, that's what I thought. So it has to be a little bit smaller than that. That was my assumption, but I just wanted to clarify. Check this catfish. Catfish isn't there still. I figured if a fish could spawn that quickly, then maybe one could spawn up in the lake that quickly. That's too big. I can't scare it away from over here, though. I don't want to waste my time. Whatever. So we're looking for a tiny, tiny shadow in the river. Not going to worry about that. Okay. Get out of here, fish. That one's too big. And then we'll make our way down to the ocean, I guess. It's not a perfect plan. I should probably focus on... Maybe I'll focus on the ocean first. Who was that? Oh. Maybe I'll focus on the ocean first. Again, I'm looking for a 5 and a 6. That ain't gonna cut it. That's maybe a 3. That certainly isn't gonna cut it. I'll check this river down here while I'm down here. Would this be considered a lake? Probably not. What a jerk. Come on, fish. Turn around. This looks like a size 3 anyway, though, and I think the catfish is supposed to be like a size 4. How big is the catfish before I pursue this? Yeah, catfish is a size 4. That seems kind of small, but I could be wrong. And this doesn't... I don't even know if this is a lake. Turn around, fish. All the way around. 180. Okay, that seems good. What garbage? Garbage! There's nowhere to swim. I was like, there's nowhere to swim but right into my fishing line. And then it swam directly aside my fishing line. What is that? A char? Alright, so what is a char? What size is a char? Okay, so that was a 3, and it was a waterfall fish. So that's not a lake, that's a waterfall. Confirmed. Confirmed that shadow is too small. No. That is also too small. Or too... That one is probably a 4, but it's not on a lake. Ooh, we got a big old Big Mama over here. I don't know what you are. It's a 5, I think. But we're looking for a 5. Come on. It's a sea bass. It's not what we're looking for, obviously. But that confirms that was a 5. Which is one of the fish we're looking for. We're looking for a size 5. Which I don't remember what it was. I think the ray was the size 6, which is the giant one. Yeah, I was just trying to scare you away. No big deal. Yeah, I think the ray was the size 6, and the size 5 was whatever the other one was. I forget. There's so many fish I'm looking for now. It's all a blur. What is that? That looks like a size 4 to me. Get out of here. Get out of here, you garbage. You scaled garbage. You garbage too. All this garbage in the water. You garbage. Oh, the Moray Eel. That was the other one. That was the size 5, I believe. There we go. Yes, the Moray Eel is the size 5. That'll be the same one as the sea bass. So I'm for sure going to catch a bunch of sea bass in pursuit of that guy. And then the size 6 is the ray. And if I see a size 6 fish, you know it's going to be a good time. Because I don't think there are many size 6 fish out there right now, this time of year, that isn't a ray. So, odds are if we see a size 6 shadow, we're in the money. In some capacity. Is this a 5 or a 6? Either way, it's fine. But, obviously I prefer a 6 at this point. Because any 5 is just going to be a sea bass, I think. Yep, another sea bass. I need a Moray Eel, but all I get is the sea bass. Sea bass. Any tiny shadows in this here river? That's too big. You're too big. Go away. We don't need your type around here. Scaring away the smaller fishies. That's too small. Get out of here. Come closer so I can scare you away. There we go. I wish I could have like a... I know it's a thing in future Animal Crossing games. Not in this capacity, but I wish I could have like a bullhorn that I could just stand on the coast and just scare the fish away. Like the We Speak tool, I wish I could just be like, ah! And like the fish just swim away. But alas, it's a headache. A headache and a half every time. Alright, so I'm going to give it one more lap, and then I'm going to run up the river. See if a catfish spawned. Sure it didn't. I should probably go to the city and handle my business. My weekly business, too. Getting a fake painting, you know. You know the drill. Before continuing this pursuit that may very well come up fruitless in the end. You go away, fish. There we go. I think the likeliness that today is going to come up fruitless when it comes in regards to fish is unfortunately pretty high, I think. I'm pretty confident that we're not going to hit the mark on anything, but I think the Moray Eel and maybe the Angelfish are our best odds. What size is that? Swim closer. You're garbage. You're garbage. I don't have a lot of faith in the catfish, and I definitely don't have faith in the ray. The ray, I think, is probably the most rare of the fish that we're looking for today. But yeah. I might have to play, what is this nonsense? There are 2 fish here. Neither of them are worthwhile. How dare you? How dare you exist right now, small fish? Small fish that I'm not looking for. Alright. Well, that's the end of that. Not really, but I'm gonna run up the river now. Run up to the top here and see if anything spawned. And hopefully it did. Hopefully I can get at least 1 fish that I need under my belt. I'm probably already gonna have to play off camera. Because there are a lot of fish, like I said, that are just going away after this month. And this is the last episode of the month, so. Other than the Halloween special, obviously. Shut up, praying mantis. You scared the crap out of me. With your buzzing and hooting and hollering. Gotta be quiet. Please give me a catfish. There's nothing here. There are no catfish here, and I'm upset about it. So I guess... What are you supposed to be? Not an angelfish, I'll tell you that much. So I got a pocket full of trash fish right now. I mean, the char probably would have excited me a while ago, but not today. Let me take the bus to the city. Not go see Katrina. Never again will I go see Katrina. Not after the events of last episode. If you're new here, this is your first episode, go check out that last episode. It was depressing. I got a balloon from Phineas. And then I talked to Katrina. Katrina told me I would have bad luck, and suddenly I started tripping. And when you trip while holding a balloon in this game, you lose your balloon. It floats into oblivion, into the sky. And I didn't know that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been running around with bad luck and a balloon. You know. So my beautiful, spooky season orange bunny balloon went bye-bye. It was no more, and I was depressed about it. It was sad. It was very sad. It was a very sad event. And Phineas wouldn't give me another one. He said I was being greedy. I was being greedy. Which was also upsetting. I both lost my balloon and was called greedy in the same day. So that was disappointing. So never again will I go to Katrina. I blame Katrina 100%. Give me it. Yep. A flowery painting. Just give it to me. Sold. You knew I was gonna buy it before you even... I bet it's fake, but maybe we can pull this episode out. Maybe this episode will be a no-go for, you know, fishing. It'll be a no-good episode for fishing, but it'll be maybe a worthwhile episode when it comes to, the art exhibit in my museum. Maybe this will be a legit piece of artwork. Only time will tell at this point. Take me home, country road. Alright. So we'll head back to Domoburg and see what we've got. See what we've got going. Say, me wee troutlet, ye be positively beamin'. Did something in that city fill you with hope? Did you live just a little bit of your dream? No. Well, maybe. I have hope. Yeah, I guess so. I guess you could say that. The artwork I bought from Red has instilled in me a sense of false hope, I suppose. A sense of false hope that it will come crashing down as soon as Blathers says, "What? Who there? This is obviously a forgery." So, you know. Let's run down. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I ain't got time for that. I will run along the river, though. You know, just in case. Not seeing any catfish. Or any shadows at all over there. We get maybe an angelfish? Bump, bump. Bump, bump. Oh, that's a big mamma jamma. I'll catch it just for the sake of catching it. Maybe like a black bass or something, I don't know. I'll say, okay. Tire. Ooh, what is that? Is that a pike? Psych! Oh yeah, I was really stoked last episode when I caught a pike. I completely forgot the pike were out right now. So now I'll just catch pike infinitely. I never caught a pike up until now, our last episode, and now I'll just catch them everywhere I go, I guess. Alright, I'll follow the ocean now. See if there's anything worthwhile catching. On my way to the blistering disappointment that is this likely forgery. I guess I don't need to scare fish away. It's not like I'm beach combing right now. I'm gonna go inside a building and they're all gonna go away anyway. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 dee, la da 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 yo, la da dum, la da dee, la da do, la da dum. Any fish. There are like no fish. Not even just no fish of interest, like no fish at all right now. There's that garbage fish over there in the river, but it was not small enough to be of interest to me. There are no fish in the ocean really at all. Not even just big enough to be of interest, but just at all. I still don't think I've ever said hello to that tiger. I don't know his name. His or her name. I don't know who that is. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know who my neighbor is. Because I don't know. Genuinely, I don't think I've ever talked to him. I have a donation for you, Blathers. And it's going to be disappointing. I can already tell you that much. It's a flowery painting. It's a forgery. For sure. Yep. Hork, it's a fake. It's a fake, guys. It's a fake. This episode is a bust. There's no redeeming qualities to this episode. Nope. That's it. And the pike, yeah, I was gonna say, the pike I donated. What other fish did I have in my pocket? A char? There's almost certainly a char in the museum, but let me just check to be safe. Pike, bit more. A gar. In this tank, there is a carp. A char. Okay. Alright, so that's what I thought. The char is indeed in there, so... yeah. Okay. back to fishing, I suppose. I could go say hi to that tiger person, but I'm not gonna. This looks like a size 5. That looks like a lovely little sea bass here. Give me a sea bass. Yeah. I was gonna say, it seems like it's taken a little minute, like a minute, to, you know, reel in, but it was just an angry, rebellious sea bass, I guess. No worries. Got my hopes up, though. Thought it was a Moray Eel for a split second. I thought to myself, wow, this might be a Moray Eel. This episode might not be a total bust. And then I saw those green gills fly out of the water, and I realized that no, sir. It is indeed a bust. Look how that fish was just repulsed by my attempt at catching it. I didn't even want to catch it. I was just trying to scare it away. And yet, it was still just downright repulsed by the sentiment that I might actually try to catch it. You are too small, fish. Be gone. Yeah, go away. I shouldn't have to try so hard to reject a fish. It's not right. Alright, let me go up the river. At this point, I'm pretty confident that my best option might be this angelfish. My best chance of not being a total failure for the day might be this angelfish. I think my downfall is that I'm actively trying to catch too many fish at the same time. I believe that to be my downfall at the moment. Just scaring plenty of fish away, not seeing any tiny fish though. What are you? Are we gonna play this game? We're gonna act like you might be a catfish? Okay, let's do it. You're not a catfish. You're a barbell steed. Well, what do you think you should do with it? Throw it back. Throw all of them back, I guess, right? I feel kind of scummy throwing the pike back and the char. But they're of no value to me at this point, right? I'll just put them up there for now, and I'll release this crucian carp, because that's worthless. So nothing up there. There are no catfish. You're not a catfish. Shut up. Stop acting like a catfish. Get out of here. Be gone. Is that a tiny fish? No, that's a huge fish. Just kidding. It might not be a huge fish, but it's a bigger fish than I'm looking for. And then I'm willing to cast a line to. Bum, bum. I've been just eyeballing this weed over here this entire episode, so I'm glad I finally decided to come this side of the river and just rip that out. So, I mean, at least we had some level of productivity today, right? Not a single tiny fish that's even reminiscent of... Like, not like a fake out, like a pale chub or something that ends in disappointment, but gives me a sense of false hope temporarily. None of that. Just a straight up, outright failure to find an angelfish. Gonna do this again, crucian carp? Okay. Or barbell steed? Gonna play this game again? Sure. Let's play the game again. Disappoint me further, why don't you? It's a barbell steed. This is the end of the episode. And it's a barbell steed, so that's what we'll sign off for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel here and ring that bell for notifications for when I do live streams here on the channel every single month and when I upload new video content such as this every single weekday. Make sure to smash that like button. 1 like equals 1 prayer for me to catch any number of the fish that I tried to catch today and didn't. You know, thoughts and prayers and well wishes in the comment section below. Feel free to do that. But until next time, I am the Nintendo Beast. Thank you so much for watching.